Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I thought I would do a quick update for you on the curly girl method. It's been a little while since I started. I'm not exactly sure how long I've been doing it for because one day I just started it. I just thought, do you know what, I'm going to do it today, and I didn't record what day it was, which was a complete rookie mistake because my memory is terrible at the moment. I think it's around a month to a month and a half. It was sometime in August and we're now at the end of September. It will be October by the time you see this video, but we're right at the end of September now, so it's probably been about a month and a half. So I thought it was about time that I came and did an update. I thought I would share with you some of the struggles I've had, if I've seen any improvement, the products I'm using, or the kind of the tools I'm using on my hair, and maybe some of the things that I need to get, or I feel I need to get going forward. So first up, I've done my hair. It's been a wash day today and I don't have a diffuser at the moment, or not one that I want to use, so I've left it to dry naturally, which is a bit of a pain because I had to be out really early this morning. Well, not like early, mid-morning. That's not long enough to let my hair dry naturally. My hair takes a long time to dry. You're talking hours. So that's one of the problems I'm having at the moment. We're getting into colder weather and my hair doesn't dry very quickly, and I've always had this problem and I've kind of just put up with it. I always go out with my hair wet, and so it means that when I'm out my hair's kind of wet and damp, which is not really what you want. You want to be able to go somewhere and your hair be done. So that's kind of something I need to work on, but I've gone out with it wet or damp this morning and just left it, so at the moment it's still quite crunchy. So I thought I would show you what my hair looks like before I scrunch out the crunch, which is one thing that you can do because you put all this product in, it makes it kind of crunchy and you don't want that. You want nice soft hair. And I think in the past I thought that I was possibly using too much product on my hair and that I needed to use less, but if I used less I didn't have as much control in my hair. It's not necessarily that I was using too much product, it's just that I had to scrunch it out afterwards. When you let your hair dry naturally, you're not meant to really touch it. That's a bit of a problem because I've got two kids and they touch it for me, even if I try not to. I've also pinned it up. I struggle with my hair kind of falling down into my face. It needs to be shaped, but that's another issue. But I have just pinned it up there, so I just kind of really lightly pull those bits of hair up and just pin those in place so they weren't in my face the whole day. So I thought I'd quickly show you what it's looking like now, and then I will kind of scrunch it, all the crunchiness out, and show you what it's like afterwards. I don't know if it's too bright. Is that slightly better? I really apologise for the lighting. My light source is there, my window's there, and I wish I could face the window to do this video when I'm in the bedroom, but I have a footboard on the end of my bed, and so it's impossible to sit on the end of my bed, and there's no space for a chair at the end of the bed because there's only enough space to walk in that area between that and the windowsill. So you're on my dresser. I have some foil attached to the TV here, hoping that it might bounce some light on this side. We'll see how we do. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along and doing what I can in the time that I have. Anyway, so this is how the hair's looking at the moment. I have some really good curls here. You can see I've got some quite good definition there. There is some frizz. I'm actually going to face you towards the window now. If I just move you here, we'll get much better lighting. That's better. So it seems to be a little bit of frizz on this side. I don't have as much volume here, but I'm seeing some quite good curls here, particularly at the front here. And it's not too frizzy. Sometimes it can be quite frizzy in this stage, which is not good because if it's frizzy at this stage, the chances are it will remain frizzy. But yeah, I do have some quite good defined curls there. I've got quite a good little ringlet there. Can you see that? See that little ringlet I've got going on under there? It's like two curls kind of tucked around each other. Sometimes I pull them apart, so I've got then two nice curls going on. So yeah, it's not looking too bad, but I'm going to kind of get rid of that crunchiness and see what it's like afterwards. I will record me scrunching it out and see if it's any good for me to keep in. But I'm just going to kind of do this with my hair with hands. I'm not sure if you're meant to use like some kind of towel, like microfiber towel or not, or something silky. I'm not sure, but I just use my hands. If I just put it back in front of the window, I have crunched out most of that crunch in my hair, feeling a lot softer now, and you can see that I've got more volume now that I've done that. So before it was kind of weighed down, but now that I've kind of fluffed it up, and I just kind of crunch it out, and I kind of put my fingers through the roots just to loosen that up. Don't pull your fingers through the length of the hair, but I'll just do that to kind of loosen it up at the roots and even into the back there. And I often will like flick it backwards and forwards because that will loosen it up a little bit as well. As you can see, I need to colour my hair. My roots are coming through really badly at the moment. So that's not too bad. I'm just gonna have a quick look in this mirror. There is some frizz kind of down here. And I am seeing some frizz around here as well. But I'm quite happy with how that looks. Apologies if you've moved position now. I've tried to put you back where you were before, but that's really difficult because I've just got you propped on some little boxes I have in my bedroom. Anyway, so yeah, I'm quite happy with how it's looking today. I'd be happy with that. This I would still struggle with. It kind of like falls in front of my face. It's very heavy. So one of the problems I'm having at the moment is my hair needs cutting. I don't know if you can tell, like it's kind of very flat here and it's kind of coming out in a bit of a triangle shape because it is pretty much all one length. These lengths are slightly shorter because I think it was cut on the centre, and when I put my part into the side it creates a little bit of a layer here, but it's not layered, it's all one length. So I need to cut it. Regular hairdressers don't know how to cut curly hair. There is someone in Manchester who knows how to cut hair. I found her on Instagram. I will link that down below, and I will link another page if I can find it again, where I found other hairdressers in the UK that can do curly hair. And her prices in Manchester are from £50. That is a lot of money just for a haircut. I would be looking at spending more like £20 on my hair, not £50. And I know it's a specialist cut, I get that, but we just don't have £50 laying around so I can get my hair cut. So the other option would be me looking at some videos and figuring it out for myself and doing it myself. I'd be a little bit scared because it is quite short at the moment compared to what I'm used to, so I wouldn't have a lot of room for mistake. But it is something I definitely need to be doing because like this here is just too long, and I find it hard having my hair down at the front. I always like to have it clipped back because it sits better. Thought I'd show you what products or like tools that I'm using next. So I'll go through those now. Some of them I have shown you before, but I have got some new ones. So I'll show you this one. Oops, sorry about that. This is my conditioner. I have shown this before. This is from Aldi. And I think I paid less than £1 for this. It's fine, it's a conditioner. I wouldn't say it's anything too fancy. I was trying to co-wash with this. So if you don't know what co-washing is, it's basically conditioner washing, not shampoo washing. And you can use a conditioner to do that, and you basically put some in your hand and you scrub at or massage it into your hair follicles to help release those oils and to release the product from your hair. It wasn't working. It's too heavy. It's not a co-wash. I need to get a co-wash. That's one of the things I need to get, and I do know the one that I want to get. I just need to put the order in. So this isn't working as a co-wash, but I'm still using it as a conditioner. I might buy it again as a conditioner, I'm not too sure, or I might try and source another one because it wasn't anything fancy. I guess it did the job that it was meant to do. So because I'm not using that as a co-wash, I needed something. I can't not wash my hair. So I found this shampoo, which I guess is what you would call a low poo, in Sainsbury's. So it's the Happy Naturals Curl Defining Shampoo, and it's got shea butter and olive in there, and it says condition and define for beautiful frizz-free curls. And the reason why I picked this up is on the side there, if it will show up just in black there, it tells you all the things that are free from this shampoo. So it's free from parabens, petrochemicals, does that say, sulfates and silicones. So it's the sulfates and silicones particularly that I was looking for. And then on the back it goes into more detail on what it's free from, just here. So it's really good now. A lot of the products will have that on the front. Don't be mistaken if a shampoo says silicone free, it's not curly girl friendly. With your shampoos you're looking for sulfate free. A lot of them probably are silicone free. The silicone is in the conditioner. So it's a sulfate that I was looking for, particularly on the shampoo. So I've been using this and it works really well. I'm quite happy with it. The only thing that I'm not sure about is it does have shea butter in, and I have another product that I'm not enjoying that has shea butter in. So I'm wondering if it's the shea butter that's causing me problems. But since we've had a few others, so I might go back and see what others they have that hopefully are curly girl friendly. So that I am really happy with that. So I've been using this shampoo and then conditioning with the Aldi conditioner, and then I have one more product. I'm going to go and get it. I'll be back. I'm back. So this other product is a hair mask, and it's from the organic shop, and I got this from Tesco's. And again at the bottom it says no parabens and no silicones when it focuses. So just on the bottom. So I've been putting this on as a deep conditioner every now and then. It smells nice enough. Again, I can't say that I'm blown away by it. I've gone too bright again. That's a bit better. I can't say that I'm blown away by it. So I definitely would be interested to search out another deep conditioner, but it's nice enough. For actual products for styling my hair, I use a leave-in conditioner, and it's the Canton, which I showed last time. And this one has got shea butter in, and I can't say that I'm enjoying this. It smells nice. Smells really nice, and it seems quite thick, and you think that would be really good, but I'm finding I feel like it's weighing my hair down. That's what I'm thinking. It's this. I'm not sure, but I'm not enjoying it, and I want to get another one, but it's still very, very full. I mean, I've hardly even touched it, as you can see, and I'm not one to just kind of throw this away or just put it to one side and get another one. We just don't have the money for that. So at the moment I'm living with it, but I think that could be a problem, and I have seen that kind of using these products, these heavy products, can weigh your hair down and you can get build up. So that's another thing I need to think about, is getting a clarifying shampoo so that I can clarify my hair every couple of weeks to a month, so I can get rid of all the build up of product. I think I'm probably getting a bit of build up, and that might be something to do with some of the frizz that I'm experiencing. The next product that I've been using is this one, this curl cream, which is from Boots. I have used it in the past and I did enjoy it, but I'm finding it's not giving me enough control. Like, well, I'm putting it on a lot, but when I scrunch out the crunch, I lose a lot of the definition. That it's really soft, and the curls are still there, and it's not necessarily going frizzy, but I'm not getting a lot of defined curls, just more volume, and I feel like I'm just kind of losing any sort of control that I had in my hair. So I'm not sure about this now, but it might be worth still using, but with something else. And I have picked up a gel. It's one that I've used before, and it's the Umberto Gianni, if I said that right. It's this one. Curl jelly, sculpting jelly. So this is like a hair gel. I have used this before for scrunching, drying for scrunch drying all types of curls, tames frizz, adds shine and defines. And this one, as far as I know, is curly girl friendly. I have looked it up and I'm pretty sure it is. And on the back it does say it's silicone free formula, so hopefully that means it is. I've only used that twice. Yeah, today I feel like I've got a bit of control there, that the curls haven't all disappeared on me and that it's just like a big massive volume. I'm still like seeing some nice defined curls there now that I've scrunched out that crunch. So yeah, some nice curls there. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that at the moment. So a couple of other things that I'm using is, well, one thing you can use that I'm not using is a wide tooth comb. You can use this in the shower with your conditioner on. I don't, I just use my fingers. My hair doesn't tend to get knotty, even though I've got curly hair. It never tends to, even if it's long, it doesn't tend to get that knotty. But you could use one of these in the shower when you've got your hair with the conditioner on. That's something you can use. Also, once you're out of the shower and you're putting your products on, you need a towel, and you don't want to use a regular towel because the fibres are too thick, and those fibres can kind of grab hold of the hair and pull it away from the rest of your hair, and that's when frizz can form. So these are the things I've been using even though I've not been doing the curly girl method, and you can keep using these even if you don't want to stick with the products. These are things that I'm using anyway. So like how I put my products on and the towel I use, I've been doing that ever since the first time I started the curly girl method. So for the last, I don't know how many years, probably 10 years now, maybe not quite, maybe 9 years ago when I first did the curly girl methods, I've been using this towel or towel like this, and kind of put the products on my hair in a similar fashion. So the towel that I have is this one here. It's a travel towel. It says Galert. Is that Galert? I think I probably got it from one of the outdoor shops, but if I try and show you the fibres on it, or lack of, so you can see there's absolutely no fibres there. It's completely smooth, so there's nothing there to grab hold of my hair away from the rest of the hair, so it's not going to frizz it up. And I use this to kind of scrunch out the dampness once I put the product on. I scrunch out the dampness just because my hair holds a lot of water and I don't want it to take even longer to dry. So once the product's on, I just scrunch it up with this and it removes the dampness. Because it's a microfiber travel towel, this holds a lot of moisture. So I use this and have done for years. You can use an old t-shirt, that works really well. I don't know if I've ever done that, but it's a similar thing. And then I plop. If you don't know what plopping is, that sounds like a really weird word. But basically plopping it is where you put like a towel or a t-shirt or something on your head and all your hair goes on top. You plop it on top of your head and tie it there in place for a period of time. I do mine straight after putting my products in while I get ready, and I leave it there as long as I can. Sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes 10, sometimes half an hour, sometimes longer. It just depends. Now I don't use a t-shirt because I find that really annoying, like trying to tie a t-shirt around my head. I use this microfiber turban towel. Got this from Primark, but I've used one. This isn't a newer one. I've had ones in the past that I've used, and I've done this for years. I'm not sure if it's the best thing to do, but I find it so convenient because you can just kind of put your hair there, twist this bit here and attach it to the button, and you're done. You're not having to tie things, and the fibres aren't too thick, so they're quite small. There is still fibres there that could grab hold of your hair, so it's probably not the best thing to use, but I do find it quite convenient. If there are any other curly girls out there watching this and you plop with a microfiber towel, tell me how you get on with it, if you think it's a good idea or not, because I've done this for years and it would take a lot of convincing me to change doing this because I find it so convenient. I don't have to kind of tie anything around my head. This does it all for me. And part of me wants to get some like t-shirt material and make my own. Maybe I'll do that sometime. I'll use this as a template, but this is what I use to plop my hair. And then something that you can use, I'll just grab it out of the drawer. And put it out of this drawer here. I don't do this very often, but it's something that you can do to create some volume up here, and that is clip your hair. So I've got a massive box of these little clips, pull some out. Kind of like, what are they called, crocodile clips. You see that? It's got loads of those, and you can kind of just like clip it in place up here and let it dry when they're in place, just to create some volume. Other thing you can use are these ones here, and again just to stick it up to create some volume. Now, I use these all the time anyway, so when I want to get this bit of hair out of my face, I just use this up there like that. But they're really useful if you want to create some volume. I need to do that more, but on an everyday basis I really don't have the time. I thought I would just quickly show you how you can identify if something's got silicone in. I don't know all the ways, but this is one way that I do know. If you look on the back at the ingredients, I'm going to find the ingredients on this. You want to look for, it won't say silicone, but you want to look for things that say cone at the end. And if I can focus on this. So I'm going to see if I can focus on this enough. There, this one here has got cone at the end. And it's called dimethicone, and that is a silicone. So if you just look on the back of your products, they will say that if they've got silicone. There probably is other ones, I'm not too sure, but as I said, a lot of the products now will say if they're silicone free. So this one at the back says silicone free formula, just there. So that's really good that a lot of the products do have that on now, but not all of them do. This product here doesn't say silicone free, but I don't think it's got silicone. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have silicone. I've just looked at the ingredients and I can't see anything in there that says silicone in there in the product. So yeah, it's a bit confusing looking for the product, like what's in the products. Luckily a lot of them do say now if they don't have it in. I am going to order a co-wash and probably another conditioner because mine's running out. Maybe a leave-in, we'll see. I just don't want to spend more money on the products, but if it's not working, it's not working. I've also got on order a diffuser, and when that comes I will do a video on it and show you how I am able to style my hair a lot quicker if I want to get out and have dry hair. So hopefully that works. I've seen some good reviews on it. I'm really kind of hopeful that it will work for me because I have used diffusers in the past and they just make my hair frizzy and I don't like it. So I'm hoping this is a lot better. So I have that coming. And yeah, that's it really. I haven't seen massive improvements to my hair just yet, but I think that's because I was doing a lot of the method already. So kind of how I put the product on my hair, like the towel that I use, using this towel and doing the plopping, that all added to the fact that I already had the curls. I wasn't trying to encourage curls, the curls are already here. So that has made an improvement on my hair already. If you saw my hair say 10 years ago or more than 10 years ago, it probably wasn't in anywhere near as good condition and the curls probably weren't anywhere near as good. But because I've done those things, I've been able to kind of maintain those curls. Now I'm just kind of trying to look at the products I'm putting in my hair and increase the kind of quality of my hair so that it's not damaged, so it's nice and moist, and that the curls are more defined and not frizzy looking. And I mean, this is not looking good to me at the moment, just down here, but that's because it needs cutting. This all needs to be kind of lifted up so that I get a bit of volume higher up here rather than it just being flat and then coming out in like a triangle. So I just need to kind of lift this up a little bit. But if I do cut it myself, I'll try and do a video for you, but I'm not too sure, I'm a bit scared. Other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to colour my hair, and I have a hair dye that I got from Holland Barrett's. It is silicone free and lots of other things free, but it has sulfate in it. I think you can get henna ones without sulfate in, but they didn't have the henna ones in, and I just went for it because, as you can see, those roots are bad. So if I do colour it, I think I'll do a video on that, just showing you me doing it so you can see the before and after, and hope that it works. I want to do that this week, which is why I wanted to record this video today, because I want to colour it this week. I just wanted to kind of give you an update before I did that. So if I do colour it this week, I will film that for you. It will be dark because I'll probably have to do it in the evening, and it is getting darker now, earlier on, but we'll see how that works out. I've got quite good lighting in the bathroom. So yeah, that's it. That's my updates and the products that I'm using. I hope I've not waffled on for too long. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and do some more videos for you and the updates and kind of the process that I'm doing. I will try and do my routine video of how I do my hair. I'm still kind of figuring it out, even though I've done it for years, because I keep changing it. I find other ways of doing things, but I will try and do that for you at some point, so that you can see how I do my hair. So that's it. Any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will try and answer them or do a future video for it. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.